I'm with the shits. If you ain't with the shits, I don't know, man. I don't know what to tell you. Today might not be the day for you to be listening to this show. Because I'm with the shits today. It is Misunderstandings and Furniture Moving Monday. It is Misunderstandings and Furniture Moving Monday. And I'm with the shits. I'm telling y'all right now. I'm with the shits. Far too much of this bullshit's going on. People out here trying to tell other people how to act. Got us all in the middle of some bullshit. I'm with the shits today. Today I'm with the shits. Do not for 1 second think I'll put it this way. Y'all ain't got but a couple more days. Y'all got a couple more days, baby. Bunny P's in the building. Buddy B, Chuckles, and Michael Pruitt is up in here. Good morning, y'all. Listen, y'all got a couple more days of this bullshit. Clock's ticking. Y'all, listen, y'all can keep this bullshit up if you want to. Clock's ticking. Seats taken. Y'all ain't got but a couple more days of this shit. And then you're going to have to bring ass to get ass at that point. Because y'all have lost y'all goddamn mind. And now everybody's like, hey, it's time to hurry up. Y'all got to hurry up with this bullshit. Y'all got to hurry up with this bullshit. In a couple more days, when y'all come with that bullshit, it's going to be like,
Shun the non-believer. Shun.
oh shit, the Boappin training, aka the Magpie, is in the building. Hey, Chuckles, I slept all right. I slept all right. But listen, y'all ain't got but a couple more days. Jay Thomas is in the building. Good morning, Jay Thomas. Morning. Come on in, ladies and gentlemen. It is a Monday. It is Misunderstandings and Furniture Moving Monday. And I have Cinnamon Toast Crunch in the house. That's right. Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Guess what I'm doing after the show's over with? CTC! Y'all got a couple more days. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't care. Y'all got a couple more days. Y'all out here saying, I do have milk. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Y'all are losing y'all goddamn minds. This is the misunderstanding part. Charlie Kirk wasn't Martin Luther King. Here's the furniture moving. Y'all piss everybody in the hell off when they do. Oh, snap! Villains Guild founder of the Obsidian Six, my sister, JB Harris. Hey, JB, I got your text. I'm glad you did get it. I sent out the officer pins last week. I am just waiting for confirmation from everybody. I'm waiting for confirmation from Gambit, Angry, not what Jay said, Sour Latte, and Professor Moriarty. Then I know I will have accomplished something. Charmaine's walking her kids to the bus stop. Grand Rising, you beautiful, sexy auntie, you. All right, listen. Y'all got a couple more days. Because the arguments and bullshit y'all are putting out there is starting to piss people off. Sorry. Look at Dave the Lowlander's. He gonna be moving some furniture today, because there's been some misunderstandings. Y'all out here saying some outlandish ass shit, and then what y'all are doing is pissing us off. I wanted to say this on the Villains View last night, but Erica Kirk reminds me of season 8, Daenerys Targaryen. And Bunny over here doing the she over here doing the Rouse work. I'm dead ass. That woman looked like Daenerys fucking Targaryen. Excuse my French. He's sitting with the right hand. I know a lot of people went to Handmaid's Tale. I didn't see Handmaid's Tale. I saw Daenerys Targaryen season 8. I saw that. I saw her just yelling Dracarys a whole lot. Norma Garcia, what the hell are you talking about? Don't get, hey, Norma, you better walk in here with some kindness. I got a button for people like you. You come in with some bullshit and watch what happens. Hey, you better walk right. Because I'm telling you right now, on this show, with these beans,
got to bring ass to get ass.
Don't get, if you didn't bring no ass, Norma, if you didn't bring no goddamn ass, you can't be up in here talking shit about getting some ass. You better watch your tone. Use your inside voice when you get put outside. Know what I mean? Shit, Sigrid said, nah, she ain't even waiting. Sigrid didn't even let the bitch get a second word. Sigrid said, nah. Oh shit. Let me mod Taz's ass, cause hey Taz, now you can't be going crazy now. You gotta get him for listen. Sigrid's like, nah, bitch, I'm not even in the mood. Listen, Sigrid said, nah, I ain't even in the mood. I don't know what the bitch's intentions was. But goddamn it, they ain't happening. Damn. Listen, she said like all Norma said was like you, and I'm like, hey Norma, use your inside voice when you get put outside. Sigrid said, hey bitch, you outside now. I know y'all be like, hey Thomas, how come you have lives every morning and don't invite guests? Because it's a goddamn morning show, okay? There are lives going on right now where y'all can talk about all that funky shit. People come over here to learn, to think, to laugh, to grow, to fellowship. Unlike that Kirk man. But around this bitch, you watch your tone, baby.
You got to bring ass to get ass.
Listen, you gonna mess around and get you gonna get swole. I got snipers. Listen, I got well-trained goddamn mods in this bitch. They gonna knock your ass off before you get to say some shit in this motherfucker. Oh shit! All right. It's Misunderstandings of Furniture Moving Monday. And y'all got about 2 more days. My wife and I were talking about something this morning, though. So I'm gonna go deep, but I'm gonna try to be funny while Listen, I be sliding them in. Y'all don't catch all of them because I be sliding them some bitches in. Just like, I'll just be sliding them in. It's like, I'm gonna hit Candy Mountain whether you want me to or not.
It's a Leo Pleurodon, Charlie. Magical Leo Pleurodon. It's gonna guide our way to Candy Mountain.
Get to Candy Mountain. I don't give a damn. But my wife and I were talking this morning. And this bullshit incel culture that Steve Bannon saw and was like, yes, now go vote the Republican, has now become a huge ass problem. And the reason it's become a huge ass problem is because it was allowed to become a huge ass problem. All right, Taz. You mod it up. Don't be. Taz is going to wait for anybody to say something about fingernails and they're going to eject no pseudo cuz. Taz ain't playing with y'all. Taz is not playing with y'all. Listen, Taz gonna be like, oh, did you just say something?
Nigga, did I just catch you wanting to be shit?
So, this shit has been festering underneath us for a hot minute. And I want to speak directly to any young person that is watching this, like Magpie or Sinai or anybody else. They jacked up your generation on purpose. And now you guys have to deal with the repercussions. I will tell you honestly, as a Gen Xer, I tried to make sure my kids didn't get fell into that shit. But they went after y'all. They went after y'all. And they got some of you. And this is what y'all future is going to end up looking like. Imagine Nick Fuentes at 46 goddamn years old. Nick Fuentes is about to be the world's most famous angry virgin. Again, I just be sliding them in. Just y'all don't even catch him. Thomas, what are you doing? Listen, I got a silencer with this shit. Nobody is giving Nick Fuentes any children on purpose. It's not happening. Nope. Let me start the show so I can get into the shits, ladies and gentlemen. Godzilla -1 in hell. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, good morning, Mr. and Mrs. America, and all the ships at sea. Welcome to a misunderstanding in furniture moving Monday on the sound of coffee. Michael Pruitt, Jesus, man. Michael Pruitt, does Michael Pruitt warm up for these threes? This man is still in bed. His wife is asking him what he has to do this morning. He's out here going, hold on, honey. First off, nothing but net. It's a three-pointer. This man said, at least he can still swallow. Michael Pruitt, do you even put on sweatpants when you hit these threes, dog? What's wrong with you, sir? Michael Pruitt. Oh, DJ's been a member of Ghost Call Productions for 2 months. Congratulations, DJ. Welcome to the family. does Michael Pruitt even put on a pair of sweatpants to bust off these threes? That shit came out of nowhere. I wasn't even, hey, yo. And right during the intro, Michael did that shit during the intro. I hadn't even gotten into my spiel yet. Michael said, hey, hold on a second. Tom's going to greet somebody. Hold on, wait a minute. Tree. Switch. Like, what the? Hey, yo. When I tell y'all the Coffee Bean Army is tick, you know what I mean? Tick. T-I-C-K, tick. I don't even know. How am I supposed to finish starting this goddamn show? Where they do this? Jesus Christ. Oh, boy. Michael Pruitt, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to start calling his ass. I'm going to start calling him Black White Thunder. Michael Pruitt said, hey, I know you're doing the show, but hold on a second, bro. Hold on right quick, B. Hey, excuse me for a moment. Hold on. Tree. Angry. Michael Pruitt over here busting off threes. He's not even out of the bed yet. His wife is laying next to him like, what the hell did you just hit? I hit a tree. That's what I hit. A tree? No, tree. I hit a tree. Start this damn show, Michael. God damn. Black White Thunder? God damn it, man. Oh, shit. My name is Thomas Bishop. Didn't stretch a nothing, Angry. He didn't stretch a nothing. That man looked at his wife, kissed her in the face, rolled over to the other side, was like, tree. God damn. AJ Versace's in the bed. Love you, AJ. Oh, my goodness. My name is Thomas Bishop. I'm known as the villain. My title designation is the Brutalist, the leader of the Villains Guild. And the coffee beans give me life, God damn it. Just rolled over, it's like, whew, tree. Boy, y'all a tick up in this bitch, boy. Straight tick. Straight tick. Good morning, Jay. Good morning, Janelle. Good morning. All right, I greet you with the universal greeting of the coffee beans, ladies and gentlemen.
How you doing? I woke up. Everybody else, because I woke up. That's how I look at it. You all had a chance until I woke up. Today's mine. That's just what it is.
Yeah, yes, DJ. As soon as somebody busts off a three from the other side of Saturn, the show is officially started. Like, one day this show will hit 100,000 viewers in one time, and when that happens, when more than 1,000 people show up in this live, y'all better act a goddamn fool. Listen, if y'all look at the numbers on either one, y'all look down and see how many people are watching this show. If that bitch hits over 1,000, y'all better be hitting threes from everywhere, goddammit. I want all the jokes. Hey, Charmaine said we should call him Black White Thunder Zeus. I'm not bullshit, man. Listen, I'm just saying. Y'all better act ass. Y'all better act ass. The joke, because a lot of people are going to come in and go, what is the sound of coffee about? And y'all got to hit them with everything. Like, I expect Magpie to be going around going, blue ball Boap. I expect that. I expect everybody in unison to say, I'm leaving here with something.
I'm leaving here with something. You know what I mean? I'm from around the way. I'm leaving with something.
I'm dead ass. I want y'all to clown. Clown. You're like, yo, Charlie Kirk always said, God damn it, Michael. Michael is killing me over here. So, white America is having a conversation with itself. And unfortunately, we are all in the goddamn group chat. Like, I said this last night. We got a son bitch over here with multiple personality disorders, and all of them hate each other. And we all in the group chat looking at the phone like, baby, can I get out? Listen, please get me out. Please. Exactly. Exactly. Michael said you were my anger trait. Yeah, you're Luther. That's what chaos is. Mister, you ain't getting in without them hard bottom shoes. We're in a group chat none of us wanted to be in. We are watching this shit happen in real goddamn time, and all we can say is,
And after you hang me, kiss my ass.
just, can we please get out of this? Can we please? I don't want to have these conversations. I don't. I want to talk about something light and fluffy. I like souffle coffee. Every morning I got to get up and talk about gruel coffee. Like, oh shit. This is old. This is Russian. This is like old Russian Siberian coffee we got to keep drinking. The shit is only hot for about 40 seconds and shit. I don't want to be in the middle of this. Nick Fuentes and his crew did something, and then he tried to back off because he realized, bitch, Bullets ain't got no political affiliation, ho. I don't know what the hell you talking about. The jerk at the end, that was the most rhythm Kirk ever had. God damn. Tracina's over here. Tracina said bet. She at least put on sweatpants. She put on a t-shirt with no bra on and said Trey. What's going on, man? We're in a group chat with people that we didn't want to be in a group chat with. Every time America goes through some growing pains, all of us got to sit there and hold on for the ride. Like, I need to understand something. Y'all won everything. What are you still fighting for? Like, do y'all, hold on, Marvin Simpson said, they're having a major EMP brain short circuit and we're the collateral damage. Why? Exactly. Thank you, Marvin. Thank you. Why are we in the middle of this shit? It's kind of like mommy and daddy are laying in the bed. Both of them have like supersonic hearing. Like they can hear rats pissing on cotton on a Sunday morning. You trying to tiptoe past their ass so you can go outside and play. And you tiptoeing in every creak in the house. You can see their ear moving. Where you going? Hey, Mom, outside. I'm going outside. I need y'all to understand something. These people elected a president twice. These people stormed the Capitol and got away with it. These people are out here screaming on people. They're pretending to be ICE agents now. This is growing pains for the United States. Unfortunately, all the rest of us is like, hey, yo, I don't want to be in the middle of this shit. I just want to go home. I just want to go home. Listen, there's a part of me that feels like, and this is going to sound graphic, I don't mean it to, but it has to be said. It's kind of like trying to masturbate when your two new roommates are trying to kill each other. You over here trying to do your thing and you hear, well, why don't you pay your half of the rent? Screw you, son of a bitch. My half of the rent was in yesterday. Where was your half of the rent? And you going, hey, can I please get my beat on? Can I please? Like, what the? hands is greasier than Russian goddamn politicians. I'm over here forgetting my stroke number because you two bastards want to argue about who ate the last bag of hot Cheetos. Like, bitch, it wasn't me. And they're going, would you shut the fuck up? Shut up, The shit's blaring at you got headphones on, right? But you got one of them on because, you know, you don't want to get caught doing that, whatever. And you are over here you're trying to beat your nuts into submission. And these two, they can't shut up. Did you eat the Cheetos? No, Derek, I didn't eat the goddamn Cheetos. Michael, you will not talk to me that way, you son of a bitch. Listen, Derek, if you say one more goddamn thing to me while I'm sitting here watching Criminal Minds, I'm gonna beat your ass. We'll take it. We'll bring it, buddy. I'm sick of your shit, pal. You over here going, please. Please shut up. Please. Because you can't go outside. You can't go outside and say anything. Number one, you ain't gonna be able to open the door because your goddamn hands is greasier than a son of a bitch. And your ass ain't trying to go out there with Stormbreaker in your pants. So you gotta sit here and listen to these two bastards go at it while you are desperately trying to please yourself alone. We're in a group chat none of us wanted to be in. Angry white men versus angry white men, and the rest of us are sitting there going, hey, yo, hey, son, like,
he needs some milk.
We need some milk. We all need some milk. Like, why are we in the middle of this shit? The Kirk Cripps versus the Fuentes mother effers. Why are we in the middle of this? I ain't want to go here. I wanted a sandwich. I wanted a sandwich. That's all I wanted. I'm going out trying to mind my own business, going to get a tuna sub from Subway, and I got to be in the middle of kaiju fighting. Two stupid kaiju. Like, dumb Godzilla versus stupid Gamera. They fighting, but they fighting like people that ain't fought before. They just got their eyes closed, swinging their arm. Meanwhile, every building in the goddamn city is falling on my head. I just wanted a Subway sandwich. Why I gotta be in the middle of this shit? God damn. Leave me alone. There are some people that had no goddamn idea who the F Charlie Kirk was. And if you ask these people, oh, by the way, do you know who Nick Fuentes is? They are literally going to look at you and go,
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
you will shut down their damn circuitry if you say some shit like that. They don't know who the hell this dude is. So why is the rest of the world in the grips of this shit? And mind you, and this is the part I need y'all to all understand. This is the part I need y'all to hold on to the goddamn bar as we go up and down this roller coaster. These two opposing armies of virgins and zits are all doing this for the attention of Emperor Poopy Pants, a.k.a. Orange Oompa Loompa Cheeto Man. We love you more, Daddy. They don't love you. No, we love you more, Daddy. They don't love you. I don't love none of y'all. Can y'all get the F out of my goddamn face? Go over there. That's why I said the first thing that has to happen is we got to pop the zit that is Steve Bannon. That man got to go. That man got to go.
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
We need to heat up. Everybody knows how to lance a boil. Everybody and their grandmother knows how to lance a boil. Heat up a needle, stick it in the boil, pus comes out, and you clean it out. Steve Bannon is a walking boil. We need to heat up the world's largest needle and stick it right in him. Hi, my name's Steve Bannon. It's the Steve Bannon Show. And then I want to talk about how we should be more like Steve Bannon. And all of us should be like, we need to beat the shit out of him. He unleashed this torrent of goddamn Clearasil and coconut oil. He did this. Somebody did this. Him right there. We all were like minding our own goddamn business. And he's like, what if virgins who couldn't get a woman with a net decided to vote? We were like,
whoa, brother, whoa. Now, you got too much dip on your chip.
it is, yes. Hold on. You're right. Ladies and gentlemen, what we are in right now is the purest definition of the goddamn Dubicon. We didn't ask to be here. Some of us didn't want to be here. Good morning, Empress. Some of us were desperately trying to avoid being here, but no. We are in the Dubicon. The problem is, I didn't sign up for the Dubicon package. I specifically said when I was ordering my Carnival Cruise Line, no Dubicon. And unfortunately, they put me right in the middle of the bitch. Sir, I'm buying my ticket. Absolutely. What do you want? What is it that you can need? What can we do for you? I'm telling you, I'm allergic to the Dubicon. Can you please make sure I am nowhere near the Dubicon because I will swell up. I don't have my medicine. I'm just trying to take a trip someplace. Please make sure I'm not in the Dubicon. Absolutely, sir. We'll make sure that your room is nowhere near the Dubicon. I get on the boat. On the boat. Where's my room at? The Dubicon. Now I got an itch for 90 hours. Now I'm over here peeling skin off my ass because I'm itching so much. Oh, and by the way, my throat's closing up. And why are we doing this? For the whims of Donald Trump. All right, some villain confessions. I did a lot as a young man to get that ass. I did. I went into some places and shit to in the pursuit of getting off that looking back on them, I probably shouldn't have. I probably should have just stayed home. I probably should have just like, hey, yo, I really want some, but it's safe to stay home. Just stay home. Stay home. But I feel like that's what these guys are doing. They're going to places you shouldn't be going, trying to get that ass. Nick Fuentes, literally a couple of days before Charlie Kirk ended up being pushed through heaven's door or whatever. Good morning, Wolfie's in the building! All the way from Australia. Nick Fuentes was bragging about how he had infiltrated Turning Point USA. I've infiltrated all your people. I've infiltrated. We're going to get you. Reason he was doing this is because Charlie Kirk didn't want to debate him. That would have been a debate for the ages if the ages were like, I don't know, succubus or some shit. Like it. If Nick Fuentes had ever debated Charlie Kirk, the only winners are them two, the losers are the rest of us. Like, on the one hand, you got vibranium gums. There it goes again, God damn it. Surgical with this bitch. I'm sorry. I am.
You know, I'm surgical with this bitch, Jay. How you want it?
Nick Fuentes versus Charlie Kirk. All gums, no teeth versus Schmiegel with a suit on. Listen, a debate between these two titans of virginity would have literally been a field of ice. I would much rather watch paint dry. I'm sorry. You can't even hype that up for anybody that want to watch that shit. Who gonna watch it? Who the hell gonna watch it? Get Howard Cosell. Dig up Howard Cosell. Ladies and gentlemen, in the Titan fight to end all Titan fights, we've got Charlie Kirk versus Nick Fuentes. Charlie Kirk, a man who's dropped out of everything except sticking his penis in his wife to create children, versus Nick Fuentes, a man who always smells just like semen, coconut oil, and the tears of a clown. Let's all get ready for the Titan debate none of us asked for. Woo! I would much rather cut somebody else's toenails. My bad, Charmaine. I'm sorry. Jesus, Mary. Just, okay. I'm going to say this for all of our women coffee beans. Did your coochie not just dry up when I described that goddamn thing? Just, did you not just open your legs and pull out sand?
I'm leaving here with something. Hear me? I'm from around the way. I'm leaving with something.
I just had an inverted hard-on. just talking about this. I got an inverted hard-on. Right now, my penis is in my stomach, literally. Listen. We over here going.
Is there no one else?
Can we have anybody else? Is there anybody else that we can? Please. That room is the driest room in history.
Is there no one else?
These two massive titans of debate bro stage, and we are all collectively begging.
Is there no one else?
Is there no one else? Anybody. Charlie Kirk versus the Boab Bird, bitch. I'll watch that one. I will watch Charlie Kirk versus. We can do that. We can do that. I'll watch that one. I'll watch that. Nick Fuentes versus Kansas City Mac at a $10 house.
Your mama still working in them $10 houses?
Charlie Kirk debates.
These nuts. Got him. Got him.
Listen, the advertisement for Charlie Kirk versus D's Nuts will be the greatest advertisement in the history of selling anything. I'd have the old ABC football thing. Ladies and gentlemen, live from Green Bay, Wisconsin, on the Packers field, it is all gums, no teeth, Charlie Kirk versus the mighty black sounds of...
These nuts. Got him. Got him.
I would watch that. I would watch that. I would watch that. I'd have to watch it. It's my nuts. Charlie starts saying some dumb shit about black people. And now for the opponent for the rebuttal. Are you ready?
These nuts. Got him. Got him.
Nuts just sit there at the podium, saying nothing, winning the debate, because Charlie Kirk is out here talking to a set of testicles. Nick Fuentes versus a pair of a pair of women's panties. Magpie said it. Magpie said it. Magpie said it. Charlie Kirk versus blue balls. What have I done to little Magpie? Everything she does is brutal, and people don't know why. And she will have it all. Angry said on a positive note, Charlie has the time to train with Hulk Hogan. Hey, yo! Aye, Papa. Okay. We got it for cheating. But that was what this whole beef started as. Charlie Kirk wouldn't debate Nick Fuentes. I'm sorry. You can't pick a winner in that ass of a meetup. Morning, Swords. Fellas, get on the bed. Listen, you cannot pick a winner in that matchup of ass. All you can do is laugh. Charlie Kirk may have been unalived because he wouldn't debate Nick Fuentes. Now Nick Fuentes is out here shaking like stripper booty meat because he think, bitch, I could be next. Yes, you will, Magpie. I promise you. You will rule this world one day. And when it happens, I have a long black trench coat with a claw over the heart for you. Think about this. Hold on. Dave said the over-under would be no. Who's taking bets on Charlie Kirk versus Nick Fuentes? Wait, ain't nobody taking no action on that shit. I'd rather bet on bloody stool. I'd rather bet on a NASCAR race where all the drivers go backwards. But that's what happened. So you have the Goipers versus the Kirkites or Kirk. Marvin said, I ain't wasting my damn money. Exactly. Listen, Marvin, you'd be better off. Listen, you would be better off taking the parlay on Charlie Kirk versus
These nuts. Got him. Got him.
I'm betting to see whether or not the nuts actually make it through the whole thing, because I believe the balls is going to win the debate simply by showing up. But, sir, you're talking about a set of testicles debating with a grown human being. I don't give a damn. Oh, my God. Okay, Siri, I don't need that. Thank you. I don't care, man. Give me 100. Give me 101 ticket on.
These nuts. Got him. Got him.
So you got the Kirkites versus the Goipers. And unfortunately, we are all stuck in the middle. I'd rather buy drugs and shoot them. Marvin said he'd rather buy some crack rocks and mix them in with some cereal. Did Siri just join the Ron commentary automatic? Yes! Siri up here answering questions. Testicles are blah, 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 blah. Hey, lady, person on the phone. I think I know what's going on. Why are we stuck in this? What the hell do the rest of us have to do with this? Like, the moment Charlie Kirk shuffled off this mortal coil, the first thing Nancy Mace said was radical leftist trans people. That is the greatest superhero group I've ever heard of in my entire life. Let me explain something to y'all. Imagine you are literally out here running for your life. Buildings are falling and aliens are showing up. And all of a sudden, from out of nowhere, five beings are flying through the sky, and all of them together make a rainbow, like a trans flag. Look, up in the sky. They're here to save us. Who are they? They are the Radical Democrat Trans. Dun, 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 dun. That is a superhero group. I don't give a damn what y'all talking about. Radical Democratic Trans. They fly in and save us all from bullshit with their superpowers. Because you know there's like 4 or 5 of them. They like G-Force or Gotcha Man and shit. They flew in on a ship. They flew in on a trans ship. If they push it too far, it turns into like Marsha P. Johnson and burns everything to F up. Like, what the? Exactly, Troy Page. Charlie Kirk is getting a better send-off than those 4 soldiers that died in Lithuania in that training accident. The Lithuanian people gave these men a hero's send-off. 4 beautiful black hearses, Mercedes-Benz hearses. Their caskets were all beautiful. The citizens of the country came out and they put their hands over their heart and they draped their, they had their American flag and they were giving medals on top of the boxes. And then they came home and Donald Trump went golfing and shit. Hold on. Something funny for you. A guy was caught with $10,000 of cocaine and it had SpaceX on it. Wolfie. He printed SpaceX on it. This shit is not cocaine now. That's an Elon edible. Hold on, Angry. Don't do that. X-Cane. That sounds like a mutant team made out of everybody. Everybody that came out of that radioactive cocaine, their children became X-Canes. They have superpowers. Anyway, so they're doing this for the affection of Donald Trump. This is the weirdest love triangle I've ever seen in my entire adult life. I didn't want this. All right, be honest. Everybody be honest in the chat. Raise your hand if you wanted a love affair between Goipers, Kirkites, all trying to get the affection of the MAGA man. Raise your hand. Raise your hand. Raise your hand. Anybody? Did anybody have this on their goddamn bingo card? If you did, you a goddamn lie. If you did, you a goddamn lie. You know damn well you didn't have this shit on your goddamn bingo card. One goofy group of virgins versus another goofy group of virgins for the affection of a man who looked like he is droop. He looked like Clayface. Like this, what? Who asked for this? Did nobody ask for this? Nobody wanted this. But now we all stuck. And then you get Daenerys Targaryen up there going, you don't know what you've unleashed on the world. Hey, bitch. Hey, bitch. Hey, bitch. See, she started off wrong with me yesterday, or the day before yesterday, with the kissing of the yellow hands. I'm sorry. I don't listen. I know that was fake. You know how I know that was fake? Because once a body is put in there with the hands at a certain thing, they don't move. They don't move. My mother's hands in the casket were like this. They don't move. It's rigor mortis, ladies and gentlemen. This bitch is out here kissing on a goddamn mannequin with them yellow gloves that you use to clean up a kitchen. Talk about I love you, I love you, I love you, and then putting a medal in its hand. Bitch, if you don't sit your goofy ass down. Thick and tired sexy asses in the building. That shit is fake as shit. Fake. It was fake, baby. Do-do. You cannot move your hands without breaking the mother effers when they're in a box. Like, she out here, I love you. Bitch, why are you kissing on those kitchen cleaning gloves? Like, bitch, what are you doing? Hold on. Michael Pruitt said he thought she was stealing his ring. Michael Pruitt, if she was in there trying to rob his ass, listen, hey, bitch.
I'm running this shit. Sit your $5 ass down before I make change.
Michael Pruitt, if she was in there robbing him, she's the worst thief I ever seen in my life. Because you don't slobber on the embalmed hands to get a ring off of it, bitch. But she was like, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. Be with God, be with God. She is kissing jaundiced hands. Like the arms are still moving, bitch. Ladies and gentlemen, my ex-wife, may she rest in peace, Sabrina, was a mortician in a funeral home that was ran by her father. I know when they put a body in the box, nothing moves. You are literally looking at something that is no longer alive. And my wife had to get up late at night to go pick up bodies to have them embalmed. My wife knew how to do all of that embalming shit. And literally, For this bitch to be able to move her arm like it's a goddamn G.I. Joe with a kung fu grip. Bitch, if you don't sit your stupid ass the F down. What is wrong with you? I wish my wife would make some performative bullshit like that. Hands out here looking like that yellow bastard from Sin City. Come on, man. Charlie Kirk with the kung fu grip, bitch, stop. And then she gonna put on this Ice Queen bullshit. She might as well just went ahead and go, Dracarys. Bitch, you. I'm gonna finish your journey, baby. I know you're sitting at the right hand of our Savior. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. You gonna go to war and the goipers over here going, why we gotta be in the group chat? You wanna go to war, bitch? Fine. Take out Nick Fuentes. Y'all have y'all little minor virgin war, and that's what we gonna call it. It ain't civil. It's called the virgin war, bitch. Like, thank you, Troy. Thank you, Troy. If that bitch can still move his arms, if this some bitch out here doing this shit, that embalmer is a bag of ass, god damn it. Let me tell y'all something. When I die, I'm gonna make goddamn sure that damn embalmer does a good job. Because if I'm sitting in that damn box and my wife can pull my arm up to my, say hi to everybody, Thomas, I'm jumping out that box. I'm jumping the F out that box, and I'm telling y'all right now.
I'm leaving here with something.
I'm leaving with something. Or hold on.
I mean, I'm from around the way. I'm leaving with something.
Let my wife be able to use my arm like this. Come on, Thomas, salute. Are you out of your goddamn? Let it happen. And if y'all bring y'all ass to that goddamn funeral and my wife is moving my arm like a marionette and y'all stay there to laugh,
I'm leaving here with something.
I'm jumping out the box, baby.
I mean, I'm from around the way. I'm leaving with something.
Shit. I'm not playing. Let my arm be used in my own goddamn funeral. Hold up. Michael Pruitt said closer to the Crypt Keeper than Daenerys. We are in the midst of the Virgin War. Incel apocalypse. When guys who couldn't get laid, even if they got off of a plane going to Hawaii, are fighting each other. They're mad. It's all right. Have y'all? This might be a frame of reference for a lot of y'all that don't know. Do y'all remember Colors? Sean Penn, Robert Duvall, Leon, Damon Wayans. It had goddamn Don Cheadle. Okay. Y'all remember the scene when they rounded up all the Crips and Bloods? And that song Colors was playing in the background? Ice-T's Colors. Colors, 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 colors. Colors, right? So I got the soundtrack too while you bullshitting. So the shit pans, is all these Crips over here, right? And then it pans and gets to the damn separator, and over here on the other side is a whole bunch of Bloods. And they all throwing up their signs and shit. We are in the middle of that, but it's not even a good version of it. Like, it's like somebody who makes them shitty ass black Tubi films said, what if we did Colors but put nothing but virgin incels in it? Oh shit, I work on the script. It ain't even Colors. It's semen. Semen. I am a person full with a bunch of semen. I don't like the other people. They are demons. Like, it's just, so you got goipers getting arrested, right? And they're in there, like, with their hands in their pocket playing pocket pool. They're over here. You're like, you paying them, and there's not a black person in none of this shit. But everybody got to be the N-word. Everybody got to be the N-word, right? So all the goipers over here using slurs for Jewish people, slurs for gay people, slurs for Mexican people, slurs for black people, slurs for women, and then it pans over, and on the other side are the Kirkites. And they're making the same goddamn, they're saying the same goddamn words. Just bomb the. Once you get them all in there, just bomb the jail. Just bomb the goddamn jail. Just bomb the jail. Oh no! See, the Jets and Sharks had rhythm. We're not even getting West Side Story. We're getting West Side Story if it had it on East Side. None of them can dance. Like, none of them can dance at all. So we ain't even getting none of that. They're going to be falling over each other and shit. When you're a goiper for a life. Shut up. You can't even sing. They're going to be like, when you're a goiper. Like, come on, man. I'm just mad we are all in the middle of it. We're just over here trying to go to work, trying to go to get something to eat. The yellow gloves, she probably wanted him to do the dishes one last time. Jesus, Mary and Joseph, Wolfie, goddamn. Have I mentioned how much this is the best job? Y'all are brutal. This is why we don't need guests. That's why we don't have open panels on this show. I don't have to. Y'all are here. Y'all are here. And if anybody come in this place acting like they ain't got no goddamn sense, we got a button for their ass, because basically the entirety of the Sound of Coffee, every one of y'all is like,
I'm leaving here with something.
bitch, we from around the way.
I mean, I'm from around the way. I'm leaving with something.
And they're all doing this for the love of a man who looks like he is having mini strokes every morning. Y'all understand? They're not doing this for women. They're not doing this for women. They're not doing it for money. People join gangs for the money. They get tired of eating nothing sandwiches. They say, I'm going to sell this dope. I'm a gangbang. I need this dough. There's no dough in this. There's no women. They're doing it for the affection of Donald goddamn Trump. I don't like it here. What goddamn timeline is this? You are all doing this bullshit for him.
Oh my God.
We are all walking around going, oh, I really hope not. And then you see a Nick Fuentes fan going, you know, women should be in the bathroom making my sandwich.
Oh my God, bro.
Hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on, boy. You get your goddamn ugly ass on.
You know, the blacks have a smaller brain than everybody because they have muscles all around their brain, so their brain doesn't even work.
Gentlemen, it brings me to my next point. Don't smoke crack.
What is wrong with y'all? We didn't ask for none of this shit. God, is this your, thank you, Nort. Is this your mans? Hey, yo, is this your mans? All of this for Donald Trump. For the affections of Donald goddamn Trump. He over here don't know none of these goddamn people. He can't even remember whether or not he's wearing socks or not. Schmance? Hey, Schmance? Hey, yo, is this your mans? Yo, is this your mans? People are getting fired for having any sort of commentary about goddamn Charlie Kirk. Candace Owens' sympathy quote in response, no, I did not, Dave, Mr. Viking, sir. Mr. Viking, sir. Please, Mr. Viking, sir. Just telling you. Please, sir. We are literally not even involved in this shit. People are getting fired. People are getting fired for having any commentary other than, oh my God, Charlie Kirk, Charlie Kirk is dead. I don't give a F, Keisha. What are you talking about? Michael Pruitt said Effer hasn't seen his feet since 92. God damn. People are getting fired over this shit. Listen. Pete Hegseth told military commanders in all the branches to find anybody who was not showing enough strong deference to the death of this mook and send their name up to the Department of Defense so they can kick you out for saying anything derogatory about goddamn Charlie Kirk. Dog, Michael Pruitt said, I can't get fired. I've been trying. This is a weird-ass time we live in. It's a weird-ass time. These people, I saw a video this morning where a guy was saying that these goipers are so, I don't know, that they end up in relationships with trans people, but I think they get mad because they're doing trans people shit. Like, what in the F is going on? Like, what? Do y'all remember a couple of months back, and I don't know who said it, a couple of months back, somebody suggested that women take one for the team and go to your local incel and give him some mercy ass. I said then, now I sound like Vito Corleone. I said then, if any woman decides to become a member of the incel coochie brigade and give these poor, destitute, no stroke having, smelling like semen, coconut oil, mom's macaroni and cheese, and sadness, and give them some mercy ass, I was gonna have a goddamn problem with it. What's up, Super Dad? You like he said. It was a he. It was never a she. It was a he. And they were not black, brown, or native. I just want y'all to understand this. You want a group of women to gather together and have this conversation. Honey, it's really bad out there. I can't believe how bad it is for these men. Yeah, I was thinking about that the other day. Like, it's ridiculous. These men are out here getting ready to kill themselves over Charlie Kirk and Nick Fuentes. Can you believe that? Well, I think there may be something we can actually do about that. Well, what are you talking about? Tell me more details. And a plan was formed. They got together. They gathered together from all the corners of America. They were working class and stay-at-home moms. They were rural and they were urban. They were women of high stature and women of low morals. They came from mansions and $10 houses.
Your mama still working in them $10 houses?
They banded together. One team, one fight, and together they became the Incel Coochie Brigade. And they came together with one goal to give some mercy ass to these incel gun-having sons of bitches. We salute you, incel coochie brigade. Are you out of your goddamn mind? They suspended my shit last week. I'm suspended from gifting until probably like tomorrow or something. Ladies and gentlemen, somebody suggested that. Somebody did this. I'm gonna find that somebody did this from Fabulous, and when some stupid shit comes out, I'm just gonna go, somebody did this. Somebody literally suggested this. Women should take one for the team and pop the cherries of these dangerous incel sons of bitches. Please approach Nick Fuentes, coochie out. Like, approach him backwards with your booty hanging out, with your coochie out and shit, and ask him, would you like some of the forbidden fruit, Nick? Yes. I really like them. Can I have some? Now, Nicholas, this is what you have to do. You must disband the Goipers to get this ass. I'll disband them. I'll disband the Goipers if I can get some of that ass. Okay, wait. Now, Nick, wait a minute, Nicholas, wait a minute. You also have to apologize for everything that has ever come out of your mouth. I'm sorry for everything. Please forgive me. Can I have that ass? This is why I am mad about that. Not just for the fact that I am now once again caught in the sexual proclivities of white men when I didn't want to be there, didn't ask to be there. I'm really trying to exit out of this goddamn group chat, but it keeps spawning. I'm mad about this because I don't like shortcut people. I don't like shortcut people. The data collection site for CK. Oh, buddy, you did it! God damn it! Woo! Woo! The sound of coffee, the smell of shit. All right, James, go ahead and explain that, please. Explain that. Don't nobody move. James has said the smell of shit, so, all right, James. What did you mean by that? Come on. Say it with your chest, James. You in the spotlight now, homie. You are in the spotlight now. So, James, what did you mean by that? Chop, chop. You're wasting my time. Come on, James. No, don't nobody move. James has something he wants to say. But he's going to say it in the comment section. Never mind. Angry was on his bullshit this morning. What do I not? I keep telling y'all, the mods for this show are snipers. They are not playing with y'all. At Magpie, it don't even matter. His ass is off to the Block Shadow realm. Listen. It's not my responsibility to fix this shit. In fact, I'm going to be dead ass honest with you. It's none of our responsibility to fix this shit. This shit has to be fixed where it was broken at in the first place. God damn it. Squares it right in the throat. And it starts with this, ladies and gentlemen. As a huge comic book fan, I know who the Joker is. Okay? I have the three Jokers, the comic run, the storyline. I have have three copies that have been graded of the three Jokers. I have watched The Dark Knight. I told y'all that was my goddamn go-to movie when I was depressed, was The Dark Knight. But it didn't turn me into a crazy incel. It was just like some shit I did when I was depressed, right? I've also seen the Joaquin Phoenix Joker. I've watched that movie exactly one time. One. I've never went to watch it again. I have never watched the sequel. I don't need to. I don't. I do not. But one thing I'm going to tell you, here's a secret, kids. Here's a secret. All of these incels that Steve Bannon unleashed on the world like they were tribbles from Star Trek, except all of them had teeth, is this. You want to understand the Goipers? Watch the Joker movie. Then watch The Dark Knight. Look at the two versions, merge them into one, and then put Nick Fuentes' face on it. The end. There you go. That is what the Goipers are. That is the problem. That, ladies and gentlemen, is the problem. That rally that they had in California the other day, where it was like white guys fight back. I don't know why nobody asked them against who. They got 11 goddamn flags. Charlie Kirk is dead, and he got all these goddamn flags, and they're yelling, white guys fight back! White guys fight back! And I'm thinking, against who? Against who? Who you fighting, B? Who? Who are you fighting? Can a white man answer this question for me? Why do these people want to fight? Who are they fighting? White guys fight back! But it was a white guy that took your boy off the census. So are you fighting yourself? White guys fight back! White guys fight back! Are you punching yourself in the mouth? You are making declarations to go fight some goddamn people, but the only one you're fighting is your damn self.
You got to bring ass to get ass.
And you know what? I've said this before. I just want to have a fist fight with Jesse Waters. Michael Pruitt said it best. Let them fight each other and leave us the F alone. Like, please? Please? Y'all are fighting acne. Y'all are fighting virginity. Y'all are fighting soap and water. Y'all are, like, have these fights, bitch, but leave us out of them. Because real lives are being affected. If this was just incel on incel violence and nobody got hurt except for these dumbasses, I wouldn't even be saying any of this. I wouldn't. But real people are getting hurt. Real people are getting hurt. As effed up as that damn shooting of Charlie Kirk was, to watch, imagine being there. Imagine being some goddamn college student in Utah where everything closes at 8 p.m. and you got to hold on to your virginity like it's one of the Infinity Stones until you get out of college. And you're sitting there listening to Charlie goddamn Kirk go blah, blah, blah on the bullshit that he's always talking about. And somebody took a shot at him. Now, and this is where geographic upbringing comes in. If you live in a black or brown community, you've seen that shit before. There are kids in the hood that have seen more violence than some of y'all can ever imagine. Goddamn, one of, if not the best hip hop artists right now, Kendrick Lamar, will tell you the story about how he watched one of his friends die at like 11 or like 10, 11, something like that. Shot with a shotgun. So to us, the violence don't mean shit. We've seen the shit before. America loves parading dead Negroes. I'm going to tell you that much, boy. They love, listen. I call it niggas with tarps. They can't get enough of it. If there's a black person on the ground with a tarp over him, the news camera will get right up in his ass to check his credit score. Like, they love niggas with tarps. So for us, this was not shocking. We were desensitized already. You white folks is like, wait a minute. This can happen? Yeah. Yeah, it can. Yes, it can. We have a goddamn gun culture that is out of control. Out of control. When it's in the hands of a pale white man, it's freedom, it's liberty, it's whatever. When it's in a black hand, a brown hand, a native hand, a woman hand, a trans hand, a Jewish hand, a Muslim hand, everybody, oh my God, run for the hills. Oh my God, that Muslim has a gun. Yeah, bitch, he's a security guard at the local mall. What are you talking about? You saw the name Abdul and lost your damn mind when you realized he got a Glock. Of course he does, bitch. He works at K Jewelers. He's protecting the diamonds, dumbass. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, it is video games and television and movies and music. It is those chat rooms, the Call of Duty chat rooms, the Madden 2K chat rooms, the WWE chat rooms. It's true. What you want me to do? It's true. It's true. And what ends up happening in those rooms? These people, these boys are allowed to be the worst versions of themselves. The worst versions of themselves. And unfortunately with America, depending on the hue and the location, you will get different responses to violence. I told y'all, I saw my first dead body, or I saw my first killing, I was like 13 years old. And I told y'all the story. My cousin lived next to a woman. It was one of her closest friends. This woman hooked up with a Cuban dude. One day they had a fight. And he did something to her, attached her to a chair, and took her, and took her life. So they didn't find the woman for 3 days. My cousin got worried because A, she hadn't heard from her friend. She was knocking on the door, hadn't heard from her friend, and B, there was a smell in the apartment building. They open the door, there she is. So when I get home off the bus, first thing I'm seeing is the coroners taking her out in the chair to put her in the back of the thing. But I get black folks in these communities, brown folks in these communities, we get to be told that where we live is hell. It's the ninth circle of hell. All we do is be violent and steal welfare money. All we do is steal jobs and government assistance. We heard this. So we grew very, very cynical, very, 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 very cynical about everything. We didn't believe in shit because we didn't want to believe in shit. Don't stand for the national anthem. We don't give a damn about that goddamn anthem, partner. We don't. Shit ain't never meant nothing to me. So to us, watching a man get shot, it didn't mean shit. We were like, okay, yeah, he got popped. We were desensitized. We were desensitized because America desensitized us. No, do y'all understand how many people in the hood got PTSD? Like certified PTSD. Dead ass. How many people in the barrio have PTSD? Kids, PTSD. Nobody give a damn about them. Nobody cares. And then y'all wonder why we're not so star-spangled in love and want to have a nasty carnal sex with the United States of America. Bitch, you made this book. You made us this way. You made us this way. The whole time, here are your sons and daughters underneath your nose, in your house, eating your food, dressing in the clothes you put on them. Their tuition to these private schools paid for. They get a car at 16. They've got every video game console because you gave it to them. Or you're a poor working class person. All you could get them for Christmas was a PS5. It's the only thing you could get them. But you made sure they had the internet so that they could play online with their friends. These people lived in the house with you. They lived in the house with you. And these people these men and some of these women, I ain't even gonna front, because Just Pearly Things is about the most ignorant bitch I ever seen in my damn life. Just Pearly Things stripped everything that makes a woman a strong human being on the face of the earth just to get picked. And that bitch couldn't get picked out of a police lineup if she was the only one in it. But they were raised in your house. And you didn't know how nasty they could be. You didn't know how disgusting they could be. You didn't know what kind of anger laid inside of them. You didn't know. There is a Netflix show called Adolescence. I recommend every white parent watch that film. It's 4 parts. Please watch it. Please watch it. You literally will be surprised at what your own kids know. My grandson keeps calling people big back. You big back, you're big back, you're big back. That is a derogatory term for people, for plus size people. We have to keep telling my grandson, don't say that about people. Don't say that about people. The problem is, and this is what I mean by us being in the middle, is that basically these incel, lonely ass people elected someone that will listen to them. The rest of us, you know what Joe Biden was for real, honestly? He wasn't just a Band-Aid on a bullet wound. He was also the adults have come back into power. The adults are trying to run America. The adults are looking out for your best interests, even if you don't like it. The adults are in charge. For 4 years, Donald Trump felt like, what would happen if you gave a spoiled brat 6-year-old all the goddamn sugar he could get, but put his ass in a rectangular box with holes in it so that he can get air? That's what that was. Exactly. Thank you. Gamergate. We had to literally tell people women play video games too. And they can be objectified in those video games. I don't know how many times I had to look at pixelated titties. Like, hey, man. Don't nobody want that. Don't nobody want that. Oh my God, those are pixelated titties. That's like showing me a sandwich on a piece of paper when I'm hungry. What are you talking about? But they went after the woman that sat there and told them You guys are being real misogynistic and racist in video games. The women are only there to be ogled at. The titties are too big. The asses are too big. Chun-Li had to go get big ass thighs because everybody, oh my God, Chun-Li's thighs just snish me, right? It was Gamergate. And then Steve Bannon came around and radicalized the kids you weren't paying attention to. They wasn't radicalizing no black and brown kids in the hood. You can't do shit with us. You can't. We are a threat just by breathing. Just by breathing. Black kids and brown kids don't get a chance to grow up. Tamir Rice was killed at 12 years old. And the cops did not even have the temerity to stop the goddamn car to do it. They shot him while the car was moving. That means the officer leaned out of the passenger side window and popped him twice before the car stopped. Tony Tempa. Kid was just holding up his hands, but it looked like there was possibly a gun in his hands, and bam, he was dead. Black and brown kids don't get a chance to be we don't get a chance for adolescence. We don't. The cop described Tamir Rice like he was describing the goddamn Hulk. He was 12 years old. Amir Locke and Philando Castile were licensed gun owners. Philando Castile just said he had a gun in the car. He didn't show it. He just said it. And that officer shot him 7 times. Amir Locke was asleep with a gun right next to him for protection. And because of a no-knock warrant, when he woke up, he was shot to death. The cops are never held accountable. So you can't radicalize a bunch of black and brown and native kids. You can't do it. But you damn sure can radicalize them white boys, can't you? Nick Fuentes and Charlie Kirk are radicalized white boys. The reason they seem to know what they're talking about is because they're talking to an audience that don't know shit. Charlie Kirk had to keep taking his punk ass to college campuses because he would never say any of that bullshit in an actual debate. Did y'all see him when it was Cenk Uygur and him? And he talked about, by the way, he didn't call somebody a chink. Excuse my French, that's a derogatory word for Chinese people. He didn't say that. He said Cenk Uygur. Did you see how riled up he got? Snatching microphones, yelling into the crowd. That's what happens when Charlie Kirk debates adults. Charlie Kirk had to go on college campuses and have a bunch of college students asking him questions and shit like that. He had to. Because Charlie Kirk did not have the balls. He did not have the balls to ever debate somebody who's not putting up with his shit. And you didn't even have to be a strong debater. You didn't have to be like, I've got all this knowledge and this, that, and the third. He was a college dropout, a community college dropout, and a West Point dropout. He didn't know 90% of the shit that was coming out of his goddamn mouth in the first place. Thank you, I Am Mike. What he did was not debate. It was a one-sided conversation with an egomaniac. On the other side is Nick Fuentes. Nick Fuentes talks out of the side of his neck because Nick Fuentes has never been punched in his shit. I said exactly what the hell I said, and I ain't taking it back. Do y'all remember when Nick Fuentes, right after the goddamn election, said, "Your body, my choice," and them women ran his bitch ass out of his own goddamn house? Women did this. It wasn't dudes. It wasn't like a pack of black guys rolled up on this shit like, "Hey, homie, you ain't leaving here with this house." We didn't do it. That was women that did that shit. Oh, Nick, it's it's our body, your choice? Oh, no, bitch. It's our house. It's your house, our choice if you live in that son of a bitch. So we're not talking about two massive superheroes. No, we're talking about two incel dudes radicalized by a zit. All for the affections of a man who looks like he is melting, like the meat on his bones is melting slowly. The problem is we're all stuck here. We're stuck here. Understand this. We are all stuck here. I do not give a shit how great your goddamn ideas are. I don't care if you want to stand on business about Gaza. Bitch, we are all in the middle of a fight between incel virgins, and we can't get out of it because the son of a bitch at the top of the damn, in the top spot is egging them on. Egging them on. Radical leftists. What the F? I've always wanted to ask this stupid buffoon, what is so radical left about, hey, can you please pay us what we are worth? Hey, since you want me to bring my monkey ass into work, can you please make daycare affordable or put daycare somewhere in this building? Hey, you can get health care when your ear was shot and it miraculously grew back. I didn't know cartilage could do that. We'd like some of that universal health care too, please. What is so goddamn radical about that? What is the F is so radical about that? What's radical about that? When I vote for Bunny. Bunny don't know it, but I do. When I vote for DJ. DJ don't know it, but I do. I vote for Chaos and Taz. Chaos and Taz don't know that, but I do. And when every one of them vote, they vote for me. My wife, my daughters, my sons, my grandchildren. To get it right once, just once. But now look at all of us. You have this mythologizing of the gun, which I have always said is the stupidest goddamn thing you could have possibly done. Ladies and gentlemen, the gun is a tool. If you make a tool your entire personality, I'm going to need you to sit your stupid ass down and shut the F up, or find a diving board, jump 3 times, and come dive in.
These nuts. Got him. Got him.
You do not fix. I got you, Bear. We'll be here. You do not fix this bullshit by silencing people that will tell you this is bullshit. I'm sorry. Think about this for just a second. He's such a proponent of free speech, a proponent of the First Amendment, that you're going to fire people for making jokes about it. Isn't that not covered under the First Amendment? Is it not? Is it not? Because if you got the First Amendment, and I got the First Amendment, and he got the First Amendment, and she got the First Amendment, and they got the First Amendment, and he was all about the First Amendment, then yeah, there should be no limits to jokes. People can make all the goddamn jokes they want because, again, First Amendment, right? But people are losing their jobs. We are capitulating to incel culture, and we are only 9 months in. We're only 9 months in. And we are capitulating to incel culture. You can say whatever you want to about black people, but I can't say anything about how you got shot. You can say whatever you want to about women, but they can't celebrate that you got shot. Can't say shit about your ass doing the shoulder lean to the left. What sense does that make? That is capitulating to the incels. Pete Hegseth capitulates to incels. J.D. Vance in his couch banging ass, give me the couch. I want that couch. Anyway, he capitulates to incel culture. Now understand, I've been one of the biggest proponent of consequences, and I understand that. I get it. I understand I might say something and quote unquote get canceled, which is just being held accountable for what I said. But here is where I disagree. A joke about Charlie Kirk with words that come out of your mouth should not equal you ain't working here no more. Make that, let me help you understand something. Reprimand, you can do that. You can do that. Reprimand. Probation, cool. All right. Even if you're really want to get into it, suspension for like, I don't know, 60 days with pay. All right. Fired. And there's going to be a whole bunch of people like, well, you guys do it too. Do you know why we do it? If a man or a woman comes on to TikTok and says some old outlandish ass shit about black kids, my sound's cutting out. Oh, shit. And says some old outlandish ass shit. Hold on. I think it might be because let me see. Is that better? YouTube, can you hear me? YouTube, can you hear me? Oh, YouTube, can you hear me? Anywho, you say some outlandish shit about black kids, there's a problem. We got to get you up out of the system, because guess what? We are trying to do forward progress. Forward progress. We are not trying to go backwards. So saying shit about black kids being animals and shit like that, bitch, that is us going backwards. We are trying to go forwards. Ain't nobody got time for that. You should be removed from your job for trying to take us backwards. Racism, sexism, homophobia, xenophobia, anti-Semitism, Islamophobia, transphobia, and ableism. You practice any of that shit, your ass got to go back. You're trying to go back, and we're trying to move forward. You should be. But a joke about somebody who believed in the First Amendment, that's the that's the essence of what the hell he wanted. That is the essence of what he wanted. The man told y'all, I don't believe in empathy. So why the hell I gotta have any? If you tell me I don't believe in chicken, first off, why? There's one right in front of you. Like, you know what I mean? Secondly, you cannot believe in it. The shit's still there. Don't give a damn if you don't believe. It's right there. The man said he did not believe in empathy. So why in the name of everything that is holy would I give him something he didn't believe in? I just handed him a handful of the dust that happened when Thanos made the snap. Hey, dog, I got something for you. What? Bitch, did you put dust in my goddamn hands, bro? What the hell is wrong with you? And unfortunately, we all have to pay for this. We all have to pay for this. We do. The reason the coffee bean community is important to me is because it is a community of people who we laugh together. We think together. We cry together. There is nobody in this bitch that I have ever asked to be like me. I'm not that damn special. I'm a guy that hosts a morning show. But I want you to be the best version of you. That's how community works. Hey, something bad happened to so-and-so. Oh, man, let me make sure I make a shout out. People go out and they reach out to this person. That's what community means. But the other thing community means is we grow as a people. Incel culture is all about isolation, which is the weirdest thing because it's called incel culture. There's more than one of you dumb bastards. I want y'all to just think about that for just a goddamn second. Think about that for a second. Hold on. You call yourselves incels, meaning involuntarily celibate. You spend all of your time on the internet meeting other involuntarily celibate people. So my question then becomes, you're not isolating. There's a group of you mugs. There's more than one of y'all. Why are we all being subjected to your problems? And why is it that we cannot say this shit out loud? We, and by we, I mean the collective of the United States. And matter of fact, let me go ahead and make this bigger because it's worldwide. It's worldwide. It is worldwide. Magpie in Germany will have to deal with this. Wolfie in Australia will have to deal with this. Leggy Lady in Scotland will have to deal with this. Our English brothers and sisters will have to deal with this. Our Canadian brothers and sisters will have to deal with this. Our South American brothers and sisters will have to deal with this. This idea that I'm chronically on time, I'm chronically on online all the time, and I have to be here to talk shit about people who are actually having a goddamn life. No matter how hard your life is, you have one. You get up. You might go to school. You might go to work. You might be a stay-at-home worker person. So you might warm up your computer, get started doing doing your job, and over here, you got the cell phone or whatever is plugged in and you watching the show. Incels want us all to pause our lives so that they can get their shit fixed. That's unfair. That is goddamn unfair. There is no goddamn reason I should have to worry about Michael Pruitt's granddaughter or his daughter or his wife or him. Because you never know. You never know. I should not have to worry about whether or not Sigrid is able to go and spend time with her husband out in the open. I shouldn't have to worry whether or not Charmaine is allowed to be her true and authentic self at where she works, where she's being paid a livable wage. And oh, by the way, she's a black woman. Please respect her for the job that she can do. I shouldn't have to do that. But we do. Because we are all collectively being gripped into the mouth of this shit. And our president isn't leading us. Our president ain't leading us. I don't know. Did you think your platform would be harder? I don't know. I told y'all, I started this shit as a lark. I was getting out of the military and I hadn't set up therapy or none of that shit. So I started making TikTok videos. But y'all should not have to suffer with this. It's funny because anytime The right wing wants to talk about violence. They go black on black crime in Chicago. Let me tell y'all something. None of y'all have to worry about black on black crime in Chicago unless you're part of black on black crime in goddamn Chicago. They have literally been gassing this shit in through your head since Reagan. Since Nixon. They have been priming your dumb ass to believe that any place 5 Negroes are standing, it's got to be hell on earth. They trained your ass. And while they were training you to be afraid of black communities with the black on black crime, even though you're not black, you're not on black, and you don't live in Chicago, but you over here being afraid. You in all the way in Cedar Rapids, Iowa. You're in a town next to Cedar Rapids, Iowa. And your dumb ass is out here arming, stockpiling for some violence that is happening in Chicago. My brother, my friend, and co-owner of Ghost Claw Productions Radio, Mr. Jeff Kennedy, has entered the building. Good morning, Jeff. I love you, man. There is absolutely no reason we have to be stuck in the middle of this shit. But they have trained you and trained you and trained you. Black people want welfare and we are violent. Mexican people come over across the border, they steal your jobs, they want your money. Gay people want your kids. Women don't want to cook for you or wash your drawers or give you some mercy ass. Meanwhile, your sons have been radicalized. I appreciate that statement. I appreciate that. Your sons were radicalized in your house. They were radicalized by people like Nick Fuentes, who sat there and told them that the Jews are the reason you ain't got shit. The blacks are the reason you ain't got shit. The gays are the reason you ain't got shit. The trans are the reason you ain't got shit. When that shit is stirring around in their brain over and over and over and over and over, day after day after day after day, then Charlie Kirk comes in. He solidifies everything your son has been listening to with Nick Fuentes. Over and over and over and over. Because Charlie ain't going to debate no man. He's not going to debate a grown man. Matter of fact, had it not been for what happened to him, he was supposed to debate Hassan Piker. Where? A college campus. A college campus. Because that was as good as he could get it. Charlie Kirk was a great man for college campuses. In the real world where people have real world goddamn experience, he would have had they would have ate his lunch in front of him while smacking his wife on her ass. He was a goddamn debate bro action figure. And you didn't notice. You stockpiled an entire arsenal for black folks and brown folks, and it was one of your folks that used it. So now you got to have this conversation with yourself, your wife, everybody around you, as to what are you teaching your child and how did it come to this? Which is fine. I promise you it is. But why do we all have to be involved in it? Why do we all have to be involved in it? I didn't sign up for this. Nobody signed up for this. Nobody signed up for this. We have to deal with mass shootings all the goddamn time. Black on black crime, literally it's in the title. You didn't hear black on black crime featuring white people. It's black on black crime, bitch. The hell are you afraid of? What are you afraid of? Oh my God. Doug, come here, Doug. Honey, what's going on, Amy? What's going on? I was outside. I was getting the mail. Okay, you were getting the mail. Okay. And I want you to know, right next to our mailbox, Amy, tell me what's going on. Amy, tell me what's going on. Doug, there was black on black crime near our mailbox. Oh no! It's not like the shit's gonna rob you in the parking lot. I carry my 380 just in case black on black crime shows up. What are you talking about? If you're not a part of that demographic, what the hell are you afraid of? It might spill out. Where? Be logistical, people. There's not a black man. Put it this way. You want to talk about the dichotomy of black on black crime and how it scares you? With all the gangster music we got going on, with all the people out here really doing some shit, why is George Zimmerman still walking around? If this shit was going to spill out anywhere, George Zimmerman would have been filled with holes. Argue with your mama. Do not argue with me. If y'all really had something to be afraid of, the Negroes with the guns and the gangs and the Crips and the crack rocks and shit, if any of that shit was true, George Zimmerman's ass would have been sent to the upper goddamn room. He would have met the Boat Bird years ago. Argue with your mama. Do not argue with me. If black on black crime was such a problem, George Zimmerman would not be walking around. The killers, the McMichaels and Goofy Boy that killed Ahmaud Arbery, they would have made it one day in jail and they would have got shanked, mo shanked. Our enemy, the people that aren't actually harm us. Derek Chauvin would not. Why do y'all think Derek Chauvin likes federal prison? Why do y'all think that is? Because he knows in the state of Minnesota, if he goes to the state prison, there's a strong possibility he won't make it. Don't believe me? Somebody already stabbed his ass. They already stabbed him. But y'all are worried about black on black Chicago. Ah! Y'all are worried about brown people coming over. Y'all swear up and down they over here like the goddamn White Walkers. But then you will eat a delicious salad. You'll stay in a hotel room. You will take your goofy ass to one of these Mexican restaurants. Right? But they're coming over stealing shit. You're oblivious to the world that you live in. And you being oblivious to the world that you live in is why we are sitting here right now. It is why all of us want to get out of the goddamn group chat. What did Kendrick say? This is a long life battle with your goddamn self. I didn't radicalize your sons. I didn't. I did not radicalize your son. Nick Fuentes and Charlie Kirk did. I did not radicalize your daughter. Charlie Kirk and Nick Fuentes did. I have in-laws who only got to hear about Charlie Kirk, the Christian man. They have no idea what Charlie Kirk said about black folks, brown folks, trans folks, women. They don't know. They don't know. These are my in-laws. They have no idea. This is a long life battle with yourself. We are all stuck in the middle of it, though. And until such time as y'all get it right, we are all being held hostage. Every one of us. Every single one of us. We are in a spiral we didn't want to be in the first goddamn place. I'm sorry. The facts on the ground remain this. Y'all got to fix this. Morning, Mobster. What's going on, Eugene? Y'all got to fix this. We cannot fix this shit for you. You got to fix this yourself. This is a long life battle with yourself. It is time to come to grips with something. The people you were always afraid of are not the ones that hurt you. The people that you thought were good people are not good people. How many times do y'all have to regret your vote for Donald Trump before you realize you are doing more damage than you think? You are. We ain't. If you look at it from the lens of this, you can hate those black communities. You can hate the crime and the drugs and the gang and the rap music and whatever. But they're voting for your farm. They're voting for your family. They are. And you're voting against them. In other words, you can't stand a goddamn thing that they do. But you don't realize what they're doing is trying to save your stupid ass. They're trying to save your dumb ass. They keep trying to pull your stupid ass off from the cliff. We ain't got time for flowery speeches and slogans featuring milking dicks. We ain't got no goddamn time for that. If you got a bunch of Trump merch on, you probably really need to take it the F off. Especially if you are a farmer or a union worker or some shit like that. While you jerking off, doing the jerk off dance, he is literally skeeting in your eyes. We're trying to save you. So when you go through an identity crisis, we have to sit and wait because we don't know what's going to shake out on the other end. Right now, it looks exactly like it looks. White men are dragging us right back to a time where they think they'll be in charge, but it's too late. It's too late. You can't reclaim this shit. Diversity is here whether you want it or not, partner. I don't know what else to tell you. Women have the right to vote. That's it. The end. They're not going back to the kitchen. They're not making you any more sandwiches. You're not going to have them barefoot and pregnant. Women are making decisions for their goddamn self. Get used to it. That's what the hell they're supposed to do. It's too goddamn late. Black women can run shit, and that includes the goddamn presidency. Argue with your mama. Do not argue with me. You can get upset about it, but I don't care. I gives no Fs. Not a single one. You got to get used to this shit, kids. Because this shit is going to pass you by. And we're not stopping anymore. This is it. My wife called it the last gasp of white men. That idea that I run the world and everybody, no, you got a sign. Everybody else is walking right past your dumb ass. It's like speed walking. Pew, 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 pew. You're standing right in the middle, not moving. You let a goddamn incel who won't leave his house raise your sons. You let all gums, no teeth, with a man with no college education, never committed to anything harder than showing up at college campuses. He radicalized your sons. A man that looks like a zit. A man that looks like a human zit told your sons, go to the voting booth. Vote for that guy. He's here to hear you. He believes in you. But the guy he was talking about is a abstract failure at everything. Everything? Everything. Nobody with common sense and a lot of money says, I'm going to sell steaks at a place where you can buy a Baca lounger. A complete and abstract failure on a biblical goddamn scale. Your father leaves you like millions and millions of dollars. Sit your punk ass down someplace, put that shit in some Roth IRAs, and then you can start playing that classical music they play when rich white people walk into their large ass mansions. Dun 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 dun. You can play that shit. No, I want to sell water that I said was bottled at a stream and it came from goddamn New Jersey. Steve Bannon said, go vote for the guy who wears a diaper. Call Trump a monkey again. Goddamn orangutan pubes. A man who we know for a fact hung out with Jeffrey Epstein. There's no ambiguity about the shit. It's not like we're making it up. Bitch, they're pictures. They're pictures. You can't it wasn't me when there's a picture of your bitch ass standing next to the mother. Hey, yo, son. This your man's? Wasn't me. Bitch, you're standing next to him. Wasn't me. You got your arm around this dude. Wasn't me. Oh, so I guess you're going to tell me that's not your signature? Wasn't me. So who was it then? My doppelganger. Tronald Dump. Sit the... Donald Trump. If you don't shut your dumb ass up... No, for real. He's my friend. He's my twin, my doppelganger from an alternate universe. His name is Tonald. How do you spell that? Tonald. What's his last name? Drumpf. Spell that. Drump. Bitch, it's your name spelled backwards. You with the letter switch. You ignorant son of a bitch. Sit your dumb ass down. We have found the mysterious man in the pictures with Jeffrey Epstein. It is Tronald Trump. Who? Tronald Trump. Who's Tronald Trump? Now he's Kaiser goddamn Soze. Shut up. And y'all let a human zit and two goofballs that couldn't get laid. They couldn't get laid if they were in a boxing match and get punched in their face. Y'all let these people tell y'all to go vote for this sumbitch. Because all of this, all of it, I feel like Al Pacino in The Devil's Advocate. All of this, Kevin. All of this comes down to the idea that white men are malleable. You can shape them into anything that you want. Rich people learned that years ago. Rich people learned that years ago. Do you know why sellout Coonesians bother the rest of us so much? Because you can't shape them into shit. Black folks ain't malleable. We're not. We are the hardest piece of hubba bubba bubble gum you'll ever chew in your goddamn life, bitch. Oh my God, Magpie's gonna make Tronald Trump a goddamn real person. Oh my God. One day Magpie will be hosting this damn show. Magpie's going to end up hosting the Sound of Coffee, I'm telling you. But y'all let a human zit tell your sons who have been in there just getting molded to go vote for a guy who stood next to Jeffrey Epstein and tried to play, it wasn't me. For 10 years we've done this. 10. We have done this dance for 10 goddamn years. And we still got 3 more to go. 3 more. Some of us ain't gonna make it 3 years. He probably ain't gonna make it 3 years. That man's heart, listen, you want to talk about an organ that works way too goddamn hard. I would not want to be Donald Trump's heart for all the money in China. You out your goddamn mind. Donald Trump's heart is Iron Man, bitch. Right now. Listen, y'all can call yourself as tough as you want to. You can be as tough as you want to. You ain't as tough as Donald Trump's heart. Right now. That goddamn heart has a vibranium shield. Come on now. Come on now. So, somebody tell me I'm lying. Who works harder, you or Donald Trump's heart? That heart doesn't even beat right. What's going on, Nurse Garcia? That goddamn heart don't even beat right. Normal heart go boom, 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 boom. Donald Trump's heart boom, 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 boom. That goddamn heart is working. Every day, that goddamn heart looks at the brain and says, hey, brain, check this out.
Swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you gone through a time of swallowing where everything was overwhelming and you...
That goddamn heart is a mug. Nobody in America works as hard as Donald Trump's heart. That man's face is slacking. How he got a no call, no show face. Shout out to Taz J for that one. But your boys think he's the greatest president ever. He's not the greatest. They don't know any other goddamn presidents. They know Obama's the evil black guy. They know CRT is behind a tree ready to skeet on their shoes and shit. Now, Johnny, I want you to understand something. I want you to walk down the street, but you better be careful and watch out for CRT. What is CRT, mommy? CRT is an evil thing. It jumps out of trees and skeets all over your new Pro Kid, your new cleats and everything else. It's disgusting. How do I know it when I see it, mommy? Look for Negroes. Just find the blacks. These bitches think DEI is the reason their ass didn't get promoted. Like DEI's in the room talking about scare me, pardon me, scare me. Hey, could you stand over there? Hey, scare me. I want that job. We'll give it to you, DEI, just because you showed up. Are you out of your goddamn mind? What is this? They think woke is on college campuses telling your little white daughters to go outside with no bra on. Hey, white women, my name's Woke. I'm really sexy. I got rid of my mullet because it just wasn't going with the times. Hey, check this out, ladies. Why don't you, all you young white women, be free of the idea of having to pop out a bunch of babies? Why don't you just go in and take your bras off and walk around campus, and if anybody touches you, have them sued. Thank you, Woke. I didn't want to wear a bra anyway. Who the hell told them to do this shit? And we all had to sit and wait. We all have to sit and wait. Wait for y'all to get this right. Wait for y'all to recognize the problem isn't outside, but it's on the inside. Wait until you figure out the call is coming from inside your house. Wait as you mourn the fact that your child has been turned into this Nick Fuentes, Charlie Kirk, Frankenstein monster. Wait as you finally get it through your goddamn head that this is your fault because you didn't pay more attention to the child that you had in your house that was eating your food and playing it loud music. We gotta wait as y'all figure out that this is a country made up of more than just white people. We gotta wait as y'all figure out these goddamn people work for us. But while we're waiting, y'all are putting us in all y'all mess. And we didn't ask for this. We didn't ask for this. A podcaster's body got flown on Air Force Two back home. A sitting congressman from a state actually put in a resolution to have a podcaster lie in state in the Capitol Rotunda. Somebody else thought that this body, who never graduated college, dropped out of West Point, should be buried in Arlington National Cemetery. And his arch enemy, his Lex Luthor to Superman, his Joker to Batman, his Red Skull to Captain America, the one who radicalized the white man that took this white man's life, is now trying to back up. He's denouncing anyone who's with the shits. Bitch, you were with the shits last week. You were with the shits on the 5th of September. 5 days later, your arch enemy gets popped. And now we got to live with this long life battle with yourself with a bunch of white folks that are not just now figuring out maybe you're not as good as you thought you were. And I'm sorry, it's unfair. It's unfair that we all got to get swept up in this shit. We should be able to make jokes about this man dying because in life he made disgusting remarks about us. You want consequences? Cool. Oh, we talk about young kids theme park. You want consequences? Fine. But don't tell me it's because we're not showing enough deference. I will never show deference to a podcaster. I'm a co-owner of a radio station. I can get in front of this mic and say whatever the hell I want to on air. It's my air. I'm paying for it. So if I want to make a Charlie Kirk joke, I'm going to make one. If anybody in the comments section that is watching this wants to make a Charlie Kirk joke, they're going to. And I'm not going to silence them. I'm not going to tell them, hey, man, God, show deference. Deaf these nuts. That's what you can do. You can deaf these nuts. You can show all the deference and sadness to Exactly. Worried about DEI and ended up with DIED. But it's time for y'all to have this conversation with yourselves. I've told y'all before I will not lie about anything. As the designate the brutalist for the Villains Guild, that is one of the core tenets. That is the second law. I cannot lie. I will not lie. I have a son who is doing 7 years in prison right now because he would not follow the rules of probation. They finally got tired of him. He ran away from home, ran away from his mom's house, ran away from my house, and got hooked up. DJ with the $50 super chat. Tell him, bro, let's have some misunderstandings and furniture moving. Thank you, DJ. I love you so much, big sis. My son wanted to live the street life, but my son is also an idiot. He went on a joyriding. Somebody stole a car, he was joyriding. He got caught, got arrested, went to trial, got probation, would never check in with the probation officer, would never check in and do urinalysis because he kept wanting to. His idea of drinking lean was stealing Tylenol off the shelf of stores and then mixing it with drinks. Because my son could not get a hold of any real goddamn codeine. He couldn't. So he would just steal bottles of Robitussin and bottles of Tylenol. He had meds for mental health. He'd get high off of them. I do not sit in front of you trying to pretend to be a perfect man. I'm not. I have cheated, ladies and gentlemen. I have stolen money. I have blown money on casinos, and I have blown money on women of the night. A lot of money. When my sons were born, I could not be the effective father that I wanted to be to my boys because I was too busy being depressed and wanting to unalive myself. Love you, Tracina. Hydrate, elevate, self-love and self-care. I love you all. Have a beautiful day on purpose. That is the one and only Tracina with the prayer of the day. I couldn't be the father I needed to be, the father I wanted to be, because I was too busy battling my own mind. My sons suffered for it, all three of them. All three of them suffered because of it. My oldest, Thomas Jr., Sinjay, and Brenda. They suffered for it. I think I started to get it right when my daughter Asia came into my life. And here is why this is important. This is why this is important, ladies and gentlemen. And I really want you to listen to this. My daughter has autism. She also has mild retardation. I'm not using that as a insult. That is the diagnosis my daughter has. My daughter only lives for today. Today. Do y'all hear me? Today. She does not hold a grudge. If you've done something to her yesterday, she will forget it today. And my daughter tells me, I love you almost 100 times a day. And I say it back every single time. It was my daughter that helped me to heal, to admit my mistakes as a father, to admit my mistakes as a husband, to admit my mistakes as a brother, to admit my mistakes as a changed me. It was not the other way around. My child changed me. What we have right now, and that goes for the killer of Charlie Kirk, what we have right now is far too many parents who call out Quinn Pratt. I have called him out. I have told Quinn Pratt he's full of shit. I've been telling him that. Quinn Pratt doesn't like debating with somebody that will fight back. He has a large following. I have a large following. He will never, ever, ever invite me. Quinn Pratt is full of shit. I'm telling y'all that right now. If he has something to say, my DMs are open. A lot of you have this problem going on right now in your house, and you don't even know it. You've raised your boys to learn how to fight and fish and hunt and kill. Y'all have taken them to church where they get to obey Kenny Loggins' Jesus. Horrible. With the amount of weapons and things of that nature that you have in your goddamn house, you are wondering why. Don't. I've solved the problem for you. It's you. This is a long life battle with yourself. It is a long life battle with those who followed Nick Fuentes and those who followed Charlie Kirk. It is a long life battle with them boys out there talking about white guys fight back as if there's somebody for them to fight. They out there screaming this shit into a void. It's not us. They're screaming that shit out loud to somebody that ain't even there. White guys fight back against who? Boredom? Against what? Gingivitis? Bitch, what are you fighting back against? You're right, April. I should start speaking more about the love that I have for all of my kids. My sisters and my brother. And the friends that I have made. This is what has filled my life. This is what has filled my life. You have filled your sons' lives with weapons, manliness, and bullshit. You have filled your daughters with faith, pregnancy, and submission. And that's bullshit. So I really want y'all to get this shit. Please take what has happened with one of your own at the hands of somebody's son. He was real conservative and we went hunting and fishing. Deal with this, please. Because we are tired. We are tired. You see what I'm saying? We are the goddamn door. We are tired of the tough talk from people. We are tired of the online threats. We are tired of dumbass conservative intellectuals trying to tell us some shit as if we're not living it. We are tired of being told what Martin Luther King would have said when we know goddamn well that a body count matters. We are tired of this. We are tired of being told that Chicago has all the niggas and all the niggas are violent. We are tired of this. We are tired of stereotypes involving Spanish-speaking people. Muslims, the Muslims are terrorists. The Jews are, we are tired of this. We are tired of being told that trans women all want to get at your damn kids. That they're trying to infiltrate sports just so they can bang your little rat face ass Ashley. Don't nobody want that goddamn child, and that includes you. We are tired of this. So fix it. Fix it. Let us know if you need our help. But understand, when you do ask for it, we are going to tell you that it is your goddamn fault that your child is the way they are. We're going to tell you, do you have any more personality other than these 100 AR-15s? Because if you don't, maybe lock them up and go get one. What I'm going to do is I'm going to download this video and I'm going to take it over to YouTube and I'll put it up. That way, in case you guys miss it, and I apologize. I don't know. I have no idea what the hell is going on with YouTube. We're tired of this. We're tired of being told that our ideas are radical. Ain't shit radical about taking care of every child. Ain't shit radical about people going to college to learn. Ain't shit radical about maybe let's not pay radical about that. They want to call y'all everything except who you are. Human beings that give a shit. We're tired. All we are begging you people to do. All we are begging you people to do is to fix your shit and leave us out of it. It's a long life battle with your goddamn self. Fix it. Because we are tired. Tired, tired, tired. Sojourner Truth tired. Harriet Tubman tired. We are Frederick Douglass tired. We are Benjamin Banneker tired. We are Zapata tired. We are Geronimo tired. Fix your shit. And take us out of the goddamn group chat until you do. God damn. Everybody in the room, you know what, Angry? You just have to deal with this one. Everybody in the room fucking each other up, and we in the middle talking about, hey, I'm just trying to watch. I just want to watch One Piece. Can I please just watch One Piece? I'm trying. I literally just want to watch the Canelo Crawford fight. Here y'all are in the middle beating the shit out of each other, knocking over shit, and I'm just sitting here with the goddamn remote going, please move. Please. I'm begging, please move. I think that was a punch. Was that a punch? Get the hell out the goddamn way. Damn. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of our show. If you like what I'm doing here and would like to support me, think about becoming a Patreon at patreon.com/Thomas the Villain Bishop. For as little as $3 a month, you can help me get all of this running. I am going to start doing once a month a Patreon shout out. It's better than those things, because on Patreon they say rogue members, these are the paid members, these are the free membership members. It's better to do that because I want y'all to know this is not me just taking your money and doing absolutely nothing with it. The show exists because of my patrons. So I think once a month I'm gonna start doing that, probably towards the end of the month, doing a Patreon shout out. Patreon.com/Thomas the Villain Bishop. The show is brought to you in part by Smooth California. Skincare products will make you look and feel your absolute best. And remember, they are all natural. How's that skin, Tommy? Go to smoothca.online. Type in The Villain 25 for 25% off of your purchase. This show is brought to you in part by Rep Yo Said. Something Black Made. Go over to somethingBlackMade.com. Check out some of the incredible clothing they have over there. Letterman's jackets for all you high school dropouts, bitches. And remember, and I really want to know why y'all did that. That shit wasn't funny. Which one of y'all did it? Which one of y'all said leather jacket 2025 featuring mermaid flippers? Like, y'all got me out here looking like the Black Little Mermaid. Come on, man. Whoever did. Which one? Somebody claim it. Because I know I saw it once. I can't remember. It probably was SZ's crazy ass. Because SZ was the one that started the assless chaps in the first goddamn place. We wouldn't be out here deciding what my outfit is going to look like if it wasn't for SE talking about assless chaps. Like, hey, bro, what the? Finally, this show is brought to you. Yep, SE did it. Finally, this show is brought to you in part by W Energy. Go to w.gg, check out some of the absolutely great energy drinks. I drink Grandpa's denture water every morning. I know that sounds disgusting, but it's absolutely delicious. It has a great, delicious, fruity taste. And it's the kickstart that I need to get through this entire day. Go to w.gg, type in Thomas Bishop for 10% off of your purchase. Remember, the Sound of Coffee Shop is running and it's up, it's running, and it's piping hot. Yes, ladies, the Lion Mane Saint Swole Meat shirt is coming. I know what y'all thinking. That's right. That's right. That's right, ladies. The Lion's Mane Saint Swole Meat t-shirt is coming. I know some of y'all want to be wrapped up with a Lion's Mane Saint Swole Meat, and goddamn it, I got it coming for you, baby. But guys, don't worry. I got something for you too. Because we will be designing the Sylvia Saint Swole Meat and the Athena Saint Swole Meat shirts very, very soon. And then, once all of the shirts are out there, Kronos, Saint Swole Meat, his sister Sylvia, and his mother Athena, then you're going to get the Saint Swole Meat family shirt. Really great if you want to have family gatherings, like especially on Juneteenth. You're a black person, you come out with this beautiful dreadlocked black family, and they get to ask, oh, wow, that's a beautiful shirt. Where'd you get it? Oh, I got it from the Sound of Coffee Shop. Well, what does it mean? Oh, this is the Saint Swole Meat family. The what? The what? The who? The what? Yeah, you heard me, the Saint Swole Meat family. The what?
Shun the non-believer. Shun.
Either way, baby, either way. Go to the Sound of Coffee, all one word, shop.fourthwall.com. All right, kids, it's time for me to get out of here. But before I leave, what do we say every day? I want to give you this affirmation because every single one of you need to hear it. This is a family. The Sound of Coffee with a lot of people outside of this bitch. But inside, where the bouncer doesn't let y'all in, that is chaos. You ain't leaving out of here with all them jewels and shit. In here, where you know a troll will get the ejectocito cuz. In here, where you know the mods are always going to look out for you so nobody will ever bully you, because again, if they do, in this place, on this show, I want you all to know there is no show without you. You are important to me, not because of coins, not because of super chats, not because of Patreons or anything like that. You guys are important to me because y'all take the time every morning to come spend some time with me. Out of all the things I've been able to do building the platform that I have, this has to be right up there at the top, if not close to it. I have fun here. I am myself here. And when I tell y'all I love y'all, I mean every word of it. I want you all to have a good day. Whether this is your first time here or your last time, I still want you to go out and have a great day. To love on yourself, to love on other people, to let people allow people to love on you. So what is it that we say every day? And for the newcomers, you might as well get used to it because we don't end the show without saying this. May your day be as sweet as the coffee in your cup. If you like what I do here, if you like the coffee beans, if you like the vibe, tell your friends, tell your family, tell your loved ones, tell people you don't like, tell your baby mamas, tell them all. As long as they can get past chaos, you ain't getting in here without hard bottom shoes, and they come in and be respectful to everybody, they are a part of the family. They're a part of the family. This entire endeavor is overlooked by the best organization on the planet Earth, the Villains Guild. And it is one of the best things that I do every day. May your day be as sweet as the coffee in your cup. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, my name is Thomas Bishop. I am known as the Villain. My designated title is the Brutalist, the leader of the Villains Guild, And this has been a fantastic Misunderstandings and Furniture Moving Monday episode of The Sound of Coffee on Ghost Claw Productions Radio, GCPR, where every voice matters. I love you. I am proud of you. The world is sweeter with you being here. If no one tells you these three things today, I just did. I love you all. Have the best productive Monday possible. I hope I gave you something to laugh at and something to think about. Until we meet again tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, same bat time, same bat channel, 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. With love in my heart, I say this. With peace, get any more finer, Lord. Woo! And just a